Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today we're building in this 30 by 20, I think, lot in Willow Creek. This is a tiny Japanese house. It's not tiny because technically it's not tiny because it doesn't count. It has more than 100 tiles, but still it's just for 2 Sims. And I think it's not a kind of a big house, so I just called it tiny anyways. This is my first time building a Japanese inspired house, so I was quite nervous. I took a lot of pictures from Pinterest as inspiration, and I tried to find everything that was suitable for this. I've seen a lot of people building Japanese style houses, Japanese houses before, but I always felt kind of intimidated to build something like that because this is really it's kind of different from what I'm used to. And actually we don't have a world in which I can place this unless I use that mod that turns Forgotten Hollow into a Japanese world, but I don't play with those modes, so I left it here in Willow Creek. And this is actually really close. I think it's in front of the plant lover lady cabin that I built a long time ago. I don't remember exactly the name of that build, but it was when I didn't do voiceovers, so it's one of my eldest videos, I think, and maybe you will see something in this one, but I'm not sure I can actually that I actually show it. But here you can see that the structure is actually coming together really quickly, and that scared me a lot because I'm not used to having these structures just finished so far. But as I told you, I took inspiration from Pinterest, and I actually struggled a lot with the colors here because I wasn't sure that I wanted to paint the walls with just one wallpaper, and this is the one from Get Together, I think. Yeah, I'm always confused Get Together and Get to Work. I don't know why, maybe because their names are really similar. But I know Get Together came with Windenburg and that Tudor style, so I know this is a wallpaper from Windenburg. Please correct me if I'm mistaken. Anyways, I wanted to make it like a small house with a lake or a pond. A pond, I think, yeah. But I had struggled with this one because I did it as a pool, and I had to change it later into the fountain tool, I think. So in some time in the video you will see that it actually changes, like the color and the depth of this pond. It's not functional. You cannot swim, or no, because it's a pond, so you cannot swim in there, and you cannot fish either, but it looks nice with the aesthetics of this build, so I left it. I actually made it bigger. Here you will see me making it bigger. It's still a pool, but it turns into a pond. And I never used those cherry trees. Is it the name? Cherry trees? I never used them before, and I thought it was a good idea to use it here because it goes with the style. But I also use another trees that come with outdoor retreat. I don't use that many objects from that pack, and I was surprised. I thought the tree I used was base game, but it wasn't. It was from outdoor retreat. And here I'm just trying to play a lot with the colors in the exterior with the terrain tool, and I actually started building this house and I went straight to the landscaping, and that's something that I always leave for the last because I don't like landscaping. I don't think I'm good at it, and I'm trying my best, but I still don't think I'm good at it. So it surprised me when I decided that I wanted to do it first. Actually, a lot in this house it's not the same way that I would do it in a regular house or in an apartment or stuff like that, because here I start with the living room I wanted this house to be only one floor, but then I changed it and it's 2 floors. But I still was struggling because you can see that the build itself is not that big, but I still struggled with the floor plan because I wanted to have a lot of things in this house without making it look weird or overcrowded. I just wanted to have the essentials for these kind of houses. So I just expanded it a little, and in one point I wanted to do the bathroom outside because I know some Japanese houses have like an outside bathroom or something like that. So I thought that maybe I could do something like that, but then I decided no, I wanted it in the inside because I was looking at pictures and the bathrooms were like in the inside. But then I just struggled, and here I'm doing this part that I just forgot the name, but it's this traditional table, Japanese table, and I wanted to use that. I think that's a parenthood table, or no, I don't remember. But anyways, I deleted it. I changed it for this one, and this one is a get to work one. I think it's more suitable for the space, and it's also not functional. You're gonna use this part of the build, but then I move it to this room because that room was supposed to be the bathroom originally, and it's not anymore. Because I thought maybe they needed a specific room, a specific space for this room. I don't know what I'm saying, but I hope you can understand. And anyways, then in this floor we have the kitchen, the bathroom, this meditation area, I would say. I hope I'm not offending anyone that actually knows the names. I just forgot everything that I learned because I had to study to make this build. And we have the living room and dining room. Everything is completely functional except for this room, as I said before, because you cannot sit in the poofs. And you cannot use the table unless you want to place stuff on it, but I don't think you can because we have this plant in there, so I don't think this is a functional room. I don't think so. Also, I made the kitchen smaller so I can place the bathroom, and I had to struggle here because here I wanted to have a sectional, but I wanted to have everything in this entrance, like the little entrance they have where you can take off your shoes and then you go inside the house, and I wanted to make it like that, but I just couldn't fit it here. So this is more in a free style, I would say. I don't know what I'm saying. But everything is completely functional, and I really hope I'm not offending anyone who actually knows about this style. I actually want to make a bigger one of these houses in the future, so I hope you like this and encourage me to do something bigger, because I think this style is really nice and I really want to attempt some things that I haven't done before. So where you see me placing those plants in there, then that will turn into the bathroom door. So I have to move stuff around, and also I had struggled with the curtains in this house because I have a bit of a OCD kind of condition, I would say, and curtains have to be like in the same spot. Like I don't know how to say it, but I cannot have just curtains in one side of the windows. They have to be in both sides, and I know these curtains work like, or you place it in one window or just in front of them so they cover everything, and I didn't want them to cover everything. So I had to struggle with that because my OCD actually didn't let me just place one window in there, one curtain in there. So I made this with those curtains, and I just placed two in it, one in each side of the windows. I don't know if you like it, but it's what made me feel comfortable, because I really tried to place only one curtain in there, but it was impossible. I couldn't deal with that. So here I'm changing the windows in here so I can place a bathroom, because I realized that the kitchen was too big and we didn't have place for a bathroom. So here I'm moving stuff, and you will see placing the door in there, and there's a fully functional kitchen and a fully functional bathroom. In the kitchen, I really liked it because it's really simple. I used the island living cabinets and counters, and they look really nice. They really suit the style. I saw pictures that had really these pale colors, like really light ones, and also the kitchens that had a lot of clutter in them, but I didn't want it to make it too cluttered because the rest of the house is not that cluttered. So I didn't want to over clutter this area of the house, even though we have a lot of stuff to place in here. But I just placed the essentials, and I have this tea brewer. Is that the name? A tea brewer? I don't know how to say that word, but you can make tea. And I thought it suited because, I don't know, Japanese style and tea, I think, or like stuff like that. I don't know the names of this stuff. I need to start improving my vocabulary in English, maybe. And here is the bathroom, and in the bathroom was one of the parts that I was most excited to build, actually. And I'm never excited about bathrooms because they're just always the same thing. But I found a picture of a tub that was actually like a barrel. I don't know, it was kind of made of wood, and it looked so nice, and they had this shower stuff on the top of it. So I placed the shower from Discovery University, and also this tub that I think it's from Spa Day, but I'm not sure. But I think it's the nicest for this kind of style. And I know the shower is not functional. They can only take baths, but you can choose if you want to keep the tub, or you want to delete it, or you want to delete the shower, or just leave it the same way that I have in here. And this is a bathroom, and I struggled off camera a lot with this bedroom because my sim couldn't reach both sides of the bed because of a plant that you will see me place that is not even close to the bed, but for some weird reason my sim couldn't reach the other side of the bed because of that plant. I don't remember if I deleted or just move it somewhere else. Here I'm dealing with the curtains again. But I know that I made it functional, but off camera. So I placed it there, and my sim couldn't walk to the left side in this part of it. It's the left side of the bed. So I have no idea how my sim's minds work for this build, but it was really weird. So I moved it a little, and I also moved some other stuff, but I just don't remember. I've been building a lot these days because, as I told you before, I'm not at home. Next week I will be, so I will be doing more stuff for the channel, and I'll be uploading more frequently. But right now I'm not at home, so I don't feel really comfortable doing this, the voiceovers and the videos. I mean, the videos I can do, but the voiceovers is kind of uncomfortable because it's not my place. So I'm doing my best here. And here I'm creating this water wheel. I don't know how to call it. But I saw it in a video from Tommy Lynn, I think, when she was building the Belle's cottage, and she did it, and I thought it was really nice and it suited the style, so I tried to do it as well. And here you see that the pond changed into a fountain. I don't know, but it looks different. And this is a tree from Outdoor Retreat that I said that I was gonna use. I use a lot of them, like I think 3, yeah, and another cherry tree. And then I go back inside because there is no entertainment in this house, so I placed this TV from Eco Lifestyle. I don't remember if I used anything else from Eco Lifestyle, actually. I don't think I've used anything else. So if you don't have the pack, you can still download this house. I'm pretty sure that's the TV is the only thing that I used from that pack. And here is kind of a meditation area, so they have this yoga mat and that meditation thing. And then we're going back to landscaping a little bit, I think. Changing some colors and stuff like that. I placed these bonsai trees so you can turn them into whatever you want to do with them. I've been using them like in gameplay mode quite a lot these days, because I'm doing a kind of a rags to riches, and now it's more like a generations kind of challenge. But I don't record them, I just play it for fun, so it's for me. And my sim actually found a bonsai tree seed, so I have them planted in my backyard and they can collect them and turn them into this. And it's kind of interesting because I didn't think we had bonsai tree seeds in the game, and it's kind of nice. I found really weird plants in that game. And here I'm playing with the color of the pond, but then I decided to go with this one because it's not that perfect blue color or something like that. And here I'm creating kind of I don't know how to call this, but let's call it a small house for the mailbox and also the trash can. But I realized that you cannot place a mailbox inside of the one. I have to remove the So remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this speed build, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below. And also remember to enter my shell challenge. I'll link the video down in the description. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy this one, shots. Goodbye.